Hi, everybody. How's it going? I want to have a conversation today and discuss my feelings on what to do if your son or daughter has been gone for a while and they've been out adulting, whether they're by themselves with a partner, maybe they have kids, maybe they ghosted you, maybe they kept in contact, but they've established a life and have had their own life, rules, house, apartment, etc. And all of a sudden, you get that one call. Hey, mom, can we come and stay with you? And let's just say you have the room. You have an extra bedroom or two, so your son or daughter and their partner would share a room, as they would since they're adults. And then they have kids, a kid or kids, and then the kids get their room. And it's possible sometimes, you have one or two bedrooms, maybe more, it just depends. And you're dealing with now going for maybe just you or you and your husband, you and your wife, and wondering, can we do this? Should we do this? What the heck is going to happen? I'm going to be sharing my space 24/7 with one, two, or maybe five more people. And you, as a loving mom, say, well, yeah, because that's the story of the prodigal son. Is he came back home and his dad said, let's kill the fattened calf. My son's home, let's have a party. And so it's just the norm that a parent would open their house to their children because they don't want their kids to be homeless or without. And they don't want their grandkids to suffer either. Say, I can't let my grandkids live in a car. I mean, there's so many factors when dealing with this. And if I was sitting across the table from you and you were asking me what you should do, my answer would be no. And I'm going to sound like the meanest absolute person in the entire world because a loving person would never say no to their kids. If they had the room and the resources, of course you let them come back. But I'm going to let you know it's going to be the downfall of your relationship with your kids. And I'll tell you why. You've been used to doing your thing since they left. They have been used to doing their thing since they left. You all have had different experiences in this world. You'll have different thoughts and ideas about money, discipline, who's responsible for cleaning up the dishes, who's going to do the laundry, how are you going to pick up after your dogs, who's going to watch the babies if you have to work. Are you expecting me to babysit now? I mean, it's not just, hey, move in here. They're not kids anymore. They're adults, and they're going to demand respect, and you're going to demand respect, and it's going to be a whole lot of either meeting of the minds, or it's going to be not so much. So I just want to say, if you ask me if you should, I would say no. If you are able to help them out without giving up your retirement, your home equity, etc., your livelihood, should you? That's up to you. If you can, then sure. If you can't, then no. I say let them fall. I'm not trying to be mean, but if you're out there, you're an adult, you need to do your own thing. So anyways, that's my answer. I know too many people that have opened their doors. Things fall apart, hard feelings. She's telling me what to do, or she rolled her eyes at me, or they're not listening, or they're not cleaning up after themselves, or they're not watching their kids because I'm stepping up all the time. You're going to have a much better relationship if you don't. So anyways, that's all there is to it. You can do what you want, but just know if it falls apart, I'm going to say I told you so. So that's all there is to it, and I will be back.